Early in my career, I experienced sexism and misogyny in the workplace, as well as sexual harassment. I had a supervisor who called me honey, sweetie, and a principal who made inappropriate and suggestive comments about my clothing while being in my personal space. He was harassing me.
I was overwhelmed and didn't know how to handle it. I was upset by this and learned very quickly that unless there are witnesses, then it is my word against his. My teacher's organization representative was also a man and blew off the whole thing, basically making me feel like it was my fault. After that, I left that job at the end of the year.
So I've definitely thought about, sexual harassment and how it impacts people in the workplace specifically a lot recently, just because things have happened with my family as of recent, and just thinking about how, my word against his is always used in court, and how difficult it is for a woman to come and make a stand about that sort of thing. The decision that a woman has to make about, maybe choosing hush money or some form of compensation for not speaking her truth, or trying to take a stand and possibly losing her job. I think in society today, there's sort of a disregard and a desensitization to the issue of women being treated differently, and we've just been told we have to deal with it. And I think the Me Too movement and all of these movements that have come out have made women more confident to come out about their things, but we saw what happened with Christy Ford and with the Kavanaugh cases, and we see how women can still be made a mockery of in front of the entire country for issues like this and just trying to do the responsible thing.
There's always this subconscious of how women are sort of below men, and even though it's not super easy to see, it's still subconsciously there. Even with words just as honey or sweetie, that's demeaning.
If I was in her situation, I would probably do a similar thing to her and leave the place if I had a solid job that could replace it. But honestly, I don't know. It would come to the financial situation that I was in, but I know that it might be hard for me to speak up and tell other people what happened.
She did leave the job at the end of the year, and yeah, I'd probably do that just to show that I'm not gonna stand with that, but I'd also try to voice out my complaints, I guess, and try to bring light of it. Maybe if I could contact a reporter or something, because I think it's important that people are aware of these issues so that we can actually do something about it.